Okay, so it turns out we have a situation, and you said she had blue hair, mouse ears, was robotic looking, had a weird voice, a USB tail, and wore a maid dress.
Yes.
Oh, there's Ben.
And when I mentioned your name, she knew who you were.
Ben?
Who are you?
What do you mean, who are you?
Nice your voice?
Yes, you should. What's with your eyes?
I can see.
What do you mean you can
Science,
You're...
so I can see.
well, okay. Yes, that's so you can see, but you...
Am I missing something?
Just hold on, let me grab the camera, or no, the mirror. Okay, look. Alright. Look at the mirror right here. You notice anything different about you?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at this cell phone picture. Look at this picture. You see how your eyes are red?
Oh, you mean these ones? They look different. They weren't working. I couldn't see the C ink, so.
Did you have tape over your eyes?
I mean, I was told I had tape over my eyes.
Hold up. Man, can you look at me real quick? Those aren't normal eyes, those are cybernetic.
Cybernetic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a thing sticking out of the top
Wait,
of her head.
what?
Wait, what the?
What?
Don't
That's
touch
something
it.
they
so I
got a
don't
little
forget
antenna.
anything. It called the last 15 minutes of my memory.
A memory
So-
chip?
Okay, so...
What happened to Ven at the Purple Lotus?
So... Do you remember that sword that I talked about? Well... I was given a sword by this psychedelic-looking person who has very interesting choice and taste in fabric softener.
Yeah, he was the one who gave me the eyes.
Yeah.
And the chip?
What did this person do?
I mean, I think it's them. Sounds like the same person.
Impale wanted to test if the sword would heal, so we impaled the Ven.
We didn't.
Then
No,
had
we
Kareem.
didn't do that. That was all that guy.
No. Yeah. He impaled her. Then had you heal her with the sword.
Yeah.
Right.
You seemed healed,
Sounds
but
like it would be painful.
As it was. So how are you feeling right now?
Not feeling bad.
do you want some rice?
What's rice?
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen now.
He is getting you some rice. So do in your memory, does anything religious or whatever seem to come up into your mind?
You guys here knocking on the door?
I think someone's knocking.
So we'll get it. But do you remember anything, just any feelings of religions or minions or followers or?
Two of them are at the door right now.
What?
I had minions and they were my friends.
Two of them?
Two of them are at the door right now.
Oh, good friends.
We have a little bit of a situation here.
Yeah, yeah, I
Let's
can.
say maybe if we can keep the minions from her, maybe she'll be she'll fucking gain normal memories and she won't go back to the way she was.
Hi.
Come in here and be like, these are your
So this is what
minions.
like
friends
that.
look like. Look at oh. Hi friends. Hello friends.
Are they
Um,
friends?
You-
Whoa,
you
whoa!
said
Hey,
they
hey,
were-
hey, 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 hey!
Back off, or I'm shooting you.
You know what? I don't think you guys are welcome here. I might need to like remove the two of you, unless maybe you can possibly explain yourselves. Hey!
Okay. I grab you guys by the hats and lift you up. Okay. Should I remove them?
That would be
Yes.
appreciated.
It's kind
Okay, so maybe we were wrong and we didn't realize they were not friends.
Hey, it's all right.
It's okay.
Why did they hurt me?
Because they're assholes. That's why they're not friends.
We were mistaken. That's apologies. They don't normally do that. It might have something to do with your memory loss.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay?
they're dealt with.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, I'm security are used to it.
Yeah. I mean,
I wish we weren't in a house so I could fire. But
well, they're not getting in it anymore at this point.
you okay?
I don't know if they'll be coming back.
Well, they're certainly not going to be able. They're not going to be able to come back.
Are you hurting?
I don't know if they're still alive. Would be the word. I don't know if those things were living.
Well,
Could I get a sensu pill real quick?
I'm not.
Can I get a sensu pill real quick?
Shuck, just
Mine?
keep
Here,
talking to her.
eat
Keep talking to her.
this, and you'll be healed, and the pain will go away. It's a little
That's easy.
pill-looking thing.
I'm not
Do you want
used
to take
to
a
these.
step?
Yeah,
to a different
yeah.
room?
You take this.
So I don't have. Do you know about Ven, or have you met Ven long enough, or known her for long enough?
I've seen them, and their eyes used to be those weird orbs, like those things were made out of.
Yeah.
Never quite met them personally, though.
She's behaving really differently. This
They
is
have new eyes.
Yeah.
They can see things, apparently. I don't know. I feel like if I couldn't see and I got eyes, I'd behave differently.
It's true.
Not to mention, they have some sort of antenna sticking out of their head. Maybe they just can't think straight now.
That's also true. I'm concerned because this is. I can't tell if this is normal or not. I've never seen the expression she's got on her face. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I mean, what were those things that attacked her?
Religious exemptions.
We're not sure. We thought they were, well, we thought they were connected to her in some way. Like, I guess we kind of just jokingly refer to as her minions.
Maybe her eyeballs were magic and gave her power?
Possibly.
It seems very weird because it looked like they were just like the same shape that the eye was, but like just repeated a lot.
Yeah. It kind of.
Like hold on. Seems a little out of my realm of expertise. Anything magic.
I'm gonna see what. Thanks for talking to me, but.
A person. Mouse Girl is a person who is. She follows and serves a person who is not a good person. She herself is okay, but she is loyal to someone who is not okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We healed her up with the sensu pill. Kirby, she remembers literally nothing.
Hey, speaking of which, I got
had
a
to
text
teach her
from.
how to.
I just got a text from our friend. Crow's on his way. On her way.
That's good to hear. But
That is
Corona.
good to hear.
A friend of Shaw.
hon,
Anyway.
can you come over here real quick, hon? I need to discuss this with you two as well.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll keep talking.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, sure.
I don't even know how to say this, but just those expressions I saw in Ven, they're I'm not used to those expressions.
I know. It feels so weird. I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah.
On one hand, I guess this is a nicer person, but on the other, white.
It may be a nicer person, but it's also kind of I don't know if it. I don't
Also,
know if it's
hello,
like.
Corona.
But, oh, hi.
Hello.
Come over here. Come over here. Come over here.
Okay.
What's
What am I
up?
witnessing here?
What's a meg?
What am I witnessing?
Okay.
Why does it have Gil's pants?
That's why.
Don't worry about
Ven.
that. Just look at Ben.
Oh, I'm aware of that. No.
You're what?
I'm
You're
aware of
aware?
that.
What's this about?
This happened while you were there.
I didn't see this. I didn't see the thing on her head. I didn't see the thing on her eyes.
Okay. Listen. All right. See. She was given eyes because Beetle was like, your eyes are falling out. Might as well give you actual eyes, and just drilled them into her head.
That was
It's Beetle.
boy.
Okay.
second look now.
At least she can actually see.
So wait.
Yikes.
Wait, were you not able to see? Oh, you can't remember though. Well then, what's with the thing on her head then?
That
Antenna.
It's
It
Wi-Fi.
recalls my memories every 15 seconds. So I don't forget again.
Well, that's.
well,
Are
I
we-
personally like this new side of them.
Are we sure that recording someone's memories is safe? I don't think having memories stored on something that can be accessed by a computer is very safe.
Well,
It's not
that's
painful when
Okay,
you
it's
touch
safe.
it, is it?
that's
It
what
just recalls the last 15 minutes.
that's what androids are or
Doesn't hurt,
cyborgs have
does
to
it?
deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't
What
help
is
you, does it?
this?
Or hurt you?
What is my life? I
Fucking
feel. I came downstairs feeling pretty upset because I figured I'd have to just lay out a bunch of shit I didn't want to talk
I have
about.
a
But
weird
now
vibe
it's like,
from you.
the fuck? I don't
That's
know
a
how
friend
to
of
feel
mine.
right now.
Why do I have a weird vibe from you? I have a weird vibe.
Hey, Ven, can you come over here real quick? Just over here. All right, I just
Squinting.
microwaved a
This is a
bowl
friend
of
of mine and one of my
rice.
employees. Her name's Nora.
This,
Oh, that's
Nice to meet
too
you.
similar.
what do you feel when
That's
you
too
consume some of this
similar.
rice?
What?
And if it makes you feel uncomfortable,
What's consume? How do I consume?
Remember that eating thing I showed you earlier?
Yeah.
You do it with this, not the bowl on the outside, the fluffy white stuff on the middle.
So I mean, sensu beans I eat, but rice I consume.
it's
It's the same
weird.
thing.
it's
Consume, eat.
Consume
It's
and
weird.
eat are two different words for the same thing.
Oh, okay.
at least for our bodies, it is the same thing.
How do I fit that into my mouth?
It's just okay. You see the little pieces, these little grains right
Can
here.
someone explain to me why there's like a little circle head
And then
thing
you
that's
put it in
been
your mouth.
stalking me for the
Now,
past couple
this is a
streets?
lot. So unlike the pill, you're going to have to do something
Hun?
called chewing, which
Just
is grinding it like
Hun,
this with your teeth so it's
Uh,
mushy.
I
take the bowl.
don't-
Take the bowl.
Can I just ask? Fruity, is that your name, right?
Yes?
Sorry, I'm talking much.
That little small guy has been stalking me literally for miles.
I'm gonna see if I can go find it. Hello?
Okay, I am.
Over the pants.
I wish I knew what's going on here.
Now try the eating thing with the white stuff inside.
Well, if you're feeding them, you're gonna have to teach them at some point.
Give the pants over.
Shock is looking for whatever we went out there for. I didn't see anything out there.
Nice.
Oh, what the fuck?
Something was out there when I went out there with them. I don't know their name yet either, though.
We don't know.
It normally.
We have no idea.
What is their name?
We have no
The one
idea.
with the pink.
That's
What's their name?
Corona.
It upgrades.
Corona?
Yeah. They have a connection with
They're loud and annoying.
Corona, come here for a bit.
They have a connection with
We did actually call you here for a reason.
yeah. But should we really talk about that right now when Ven's?
I'm gonna go see what Shock.
Yeah.
Oh god, my head.
Then, remember, we're gonna say a bunch of stuff. Don't tell anyone else other than the people in this world, in this room, what we're about to say, okay?
Alright, good. Gonna clean her eyes a little bit.
What did they ask?
Then still don't tell them.
No. Just if
Just
they
say,
ask.
I can't tell you.
No. If they ask, tell them to speak to us. To speak to me, or to Ferdy, or to Show.
Who are you?
I like how you voice. Ooh.
His name is Kirby.
Okay. And you're Fusi.
Yes.
I was speaking
And
to you.
this is Show, right here.
This makes this difficult.
I don't even know what to say
Yeah,
about
again.
this.
Listen, he is all about fun. He gave me a gun, and when I shoot people, they start talking bubbles. And those bubbles, when they pop, make farts. Pretty smelly. Hey, it doesn't shoot a bullet. Harmless.
Are you?
Like that.
Hey, Oogie.
Oh, Hoagie. Oh, hey, Cinnabelle.
Why am I not surprised
No.
someone says chaos? I walk in and see you.
Hold on. Just listen. Just very important right now.
Again.
Hey,
Oh.
Ven, are you enjoying the rice?
Yes, I feel good.
Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. We're gonna have to, if she doesn't know about everything else, we're gonna have to explain to her about digestion and what has to happen afterwards.
I don't think I ever saw
And
Ben ever
here.
use the bathroom.
Fuck.
I understand all of this.
I think I took it over by the picture.
You know, we can worry about that
How's
some other
Ruby?
time. Hi. Yes.
How's she doing?
She likes rice.
Like a goldfish.
She likes rice. Well, that's good.
Let's just maybe we can just get started with talking to or sharing more information.
Okay,
Yeah, since-
hit me with it. I need to.
Okay, so I was informed
I'll sit down with the Roomba.
that there was a. Okay, once you're done sitting, I was informed that there was a very specific person at the Purple Lotus last night. Blue android-looking girl, mouse ears, buck teeth, seemed
Yeah,
really socially
yeah,
obtuse.
Yeah, the one who was looking for a contract.
Yeah, Sachi pulled me aside to talk about her, but a kid dragged me outside before I could.
And she does know who you are.
I know who this person is.
Hit me with
AH
it.
model C-type number 0012 is one of the Eternals, aka one of the people who have contracted with Infinity, and I am realizing now that I should have given everyone just descriptions of what all of these people look like because
I mean, what are the odds? What were the odds of us coming across another one of them?
So you're
now
saying
that a
odds of finding
Behelit
out
exists
statements
in
your
this
dad-
universe, quite likely.
Wait,
Because they
what?
are actively seeking out a 13th member. Let me explain.
Oh. So
So,
what's wrong with basically? Hold on. I actually no. This is actually really important. How bad is them finding a 13th member?
quite bad.
Scale 1 to 10.
3,000.
Oh, fucking hell.
I may have
What?
So
Okay, I may have
before
fucked
you
up.
say anything,
What'd you do?
before you,
Crow?
I sent them to a hospital.
You what?
Hmm?
I wanted to throw them off, so I sent them to a hospital. The likelihood of them getting upstairs with saying, I want to make a contract is not very likely. But yet again,
it is
it's
specifically because it's her. You should have let me finish.
fuck.
So, I really didn't want to have to talk about this, but there are some details regarding this contract that are very important for people to know. The first important thing. How many of you have heard of the idea of causality?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Causality is the idea, it's kind of like the idea of fate in that events will take place because something is in order to cause a specific result. The tool through which you form the contract, which is called a Behelit, works through pseudo laws of causality. Not completely, but somewhat. So basically, and I have wizard's blindness here in a second. What the heck? Give me a second.
What?
Okay. There you go. Wizard's blindness has left me. Basically, because a Behelit exists, it will try and find its way into the hands of whoever it is meant for. And there are a group of us Eternals that are trying to game that system to make sure that it falls into the hands of someone who is more likely to agree with the grand plans of Infinity, the one who is responsible for all these contracts.
Okay, and their plan is?
I don't know the full details, but I am aware that it involves Infinity transforming themselves through a process that might potentially take out the entirety of the universe.
Oh, this is lovely. I'm...
The second thing about the contract, the second important thing is that among us Eternals, there are a group of us who are actively working to help Infinity reach her goals. Their leader is the first Eternal. The two people I would say that are working with him, one of them is a small child, Beastmaster, SETI, but that's not the important. The other one is that mouse girl.
Ooh.
And this is where the third problem comes in. One of the benefits of the contract is that each one of us Eternals gets a special ability. Imagine a JoJo stand-esque ability. Mine is called Dragonheart.
Hun,
It is
there's a lot of people
basically-
who wouldn't know what that is here.
Who cares?
It's fine.
I
Keep going.
think with
Keep
the
going. I like
think with
it.
the amount
I like
of
hearing
news
things.
about it.
Alright.
I get the concept. Unique power that
Basically-
only they have.
Yes. Mine is called Dragonheart. It is the reason why I can cast mana infinitely. I can cast spells infinitely, but at the cost of only being able to cast specific types of spells without a risk of it just blowing up in my face.
Oh. So basically, you have a chance of casting in particular spells, but the other ones, it's like wild magic going off.
Yes, I have a mana generator that runs eternally.
I can understand it. Trust me. I can understand
Additionally, well, my ability is not so important. What's important is that these abilities exist And Mouse Girl has a very, very special one.
That's not.
Time stops.
Everyone has that these days. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
Which means you can send her to a hospital and she can get in, get everything she needs, and get out with nobody noticing.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. There's going to be someone that'll be noticing. Mother Time's been, like, kind of haunting around the place as of, like, lately.
Hold on. But you also have to remember this. With the enough time, pun intended, she can literally just go in and appear somewhere randomly in there. No one will know except for the person that sees her point blank in her face, and then she just has to ask, would you like a contract? And then it goes from there.
The other issue with that, on the subject of Mother Time, have you seen the small, fluffy, sort of weird, dragonish looking creatures that follow around Mother Time for a while? Like, here and there?
The thing I want to throw underneath a bus sometimes?
Yes. Those creatures are called floof. So,
I think it's one of those.
basically, if you can let me finish, Mother Time and Infinity, as a result of the creation of this particular Eternal who had time abilities, struck a deal. Let the Eternals run around and do time shit.
Hun?
Someone shall appear.
Let them run around and do time shit, and the exchange is I will introduce you to these creatures. And these creatures can act as enforcers for you.
What?
Can I pet you?
This is basically the rank and file, or at least one big chunk of the rank and file of Mother
That's
Time's
weird.
Time Police.
I'm sorry, but the amount of times I've been hit by, time police, it's kind of ridiculous.
So if you're wondering where those came from, that's where they came from.
Boop.
Didn't you?
I got blackjacked by time itself at one point. When I mean time, I mean Mother Time. Yeah, you were there. You were there watching that shit. Bloof.
That thing looks terrifying.
I don't trust it.
It's not terrifying, it's just a little shit poster in my book. I as one you.
So, as I was saying,
Vanessa, if I want to make a contract, I'm saying no.
do not trust this creature if it asks to make a contract with you.
Be in it.
As I was saying, I realized my mistake here was not telling you guys the details of the contract and who to look out for, as in the other Eternals. So, but that's my fault. The past is in the past. Perhaps, maybe that's just causality at work here. But regardless of any of that, I need to know, Corona, what exactly did you tell the mouse girl?
I actually can't remember that well.
What do you mean you can't remember?
Well, give me the summary then.
Summary, I basically sent her to go to a hospital, in particular, Zenico, because
Zenic?
kind of don't have a very good, I don't have a really good, rep with them. I'm like, fuck them. Second,
Oh my god.
I basically gave him the same shtick that I gave a Devil Goal at one point. It would have been a lot more easier for them to get a contract if they went to a homeless shelter.
She's not looking for someone, just anyone who's willing to take the contract. She's looking for someone specific. Because the Behelids are created,
Find.
which she might find, Because not only did you send her to a hospital, you sent her to a Xenical hospital, which has records. And she is a cyborg who can very much hack into things and acquire data.
Well,
I don't like technology.
So,
To be fair,
There's a
she
reason
started
why I
off
don't
as
like
a human.
technology.
is there?
Fuck, did she end up where
Okay.
she is?
Okay, hold
It's
on,
not a
hold
pleasant
on,
process by which the AH models are created.
hold on. What do we do now then?
We have to figure out who this behelit is meant for before they do, and get a hold of it, because they probably have it. If this person probably has it, if they're looking for who it belongs to, and make sure we keep it away from whoever it belongs. It's fated to be with, as long as possible, until we can figure out a way to destroy behelits, because that's the one thing none of us, and trust me, there is one Eternal who is very interested in destroying behelits, have not been able to figure out.
Okay, then it's
It's
my
like they
question.
have
Never mind.
plot armor or something.
What's
In
that,
fact, it's
Cinnabelle?
probably literally what Infinity would call it.
oh my god.
Why do these things work in weird ways?
What,
Well, if we
Vibrating.
honestly, if we can even get a hold of it, I know several places where that thing can be locked away and the key thrown away and no one ever gets in it. So
Here's the
that's
problem.
doable.
It works. Here's the problem. It works on laws of causality. We have to figure out something that can break the laws of causality, because if you try to take it as is without having that option, what'll happen probably is on the way to delivery there'll be a train wreck or something, and it'll fall into the sewer drain and then find its way floating to whoever it belongs to.
Yeah, I kind of work with and currently have one of those things with me. You'll see a sword appear out of the shadows. Yeah, these guys tend to work outside of that stuff.
okay.
So they should be able to hold it. Yes. Quite literally, considering who this is.
Also, I wanna point out something.
Yeah.
How this is a little bit different. How did the thing go? How did that go after a bitch slapped it and ran away?
Does this really need to be
Wait
something
till
that you
it's
talk
with
about right
us.
now?
Okay.
And I missed some of the details, but
This
Kelly
is
kept
something
it with us. Apparently, it was the cult
Okay.
fucking with more creatures because fuck this fucking cult.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. But back to the main thing at hand. So what you're saying is, once again, me trying to throw it off or do something ended up being the cause of maybe finding someone and fucking everything up again on a daily basis.
To be fair,
As always.
Fucking hell. Causality is a son of a bitch.
And Causality is a fucking asshole to me, of all people! Because anytime I try to do something, something else happens that causes something else to combust on itself!
Oh.
Every time!
Maybe you should just sit down and just not do anything at all. Bad things can
That's what I've been
happen,
doing
just
for the
sit
past,
back.
couple of weeks.
Then just keep doing it. The
Kinda
second you did
disappearing.
something other than not doing anything, something bad happened.
I have been sitting in a library for the past... I can't remember how long. It was in a while, and then I didn't sleep. I don't need to sleep now, so I just don't sleep.
Regardless.
You don't need it, so.
Guys, we could talk about motive, means, and opportunity. However, we could talk about fault and guilt and blame for as long as we like, but here's the more important thing. You have something that can break the laws of causality. Good, that's a start. That means we have a fucking chance here. We need to figure out who this behelit was created for.
Any leads?
I also have a thing that could go the outside of causality. The only problem is you don't like it.
What do you mean by that?
Hand
Alright,
pops out
yours
my
is on bad
shoulder.
terms with them. Mine's on good terms with them, so we're good. there.
Waves.
What?
It's fuck.
No.
And get
Now,
back
we'll use Cinnabelle's method because we have a method and it seems to be less sketchy.
I don't like him. I don't like him. Nope.
No one likes him.
He's
That's what he wants. He doesn't want anyone to like him.
I'm especially pissed about what happened. But
he's a
he probably enjoys
he seems
it.
friendly
He's got a
enough.
fucking deity out there.
He seems friendly enough. It's just
Look at Cinnabelle right now. Look at Cinnabelle. Can't you see he's shaking in his boots right now? Can't you see the PTSD in his eyes?
We don't talk about that. Yeah, literally appeared out of nowhere. Me and Katsu were literally minding our own fucking business, tried killing both of us.
Yes,
Yeah, totally
he
a
is an
friendly guy.
angry rage child, and I am the warden to this jail that he is in. So he can't do anything unless I say so.
all right.
There are just bad people out there.
Does anyone? Okay, so I'm gonna have to talk about some very personal things here, but if I give you a description of what kind of stuff is involved in the contract and what the contract exactly does, maybe you'll be able to think of some people who would be willing to take that offer.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
And what exactly
Basically,
are the requirements?
You have to be human, and by human, that means you have to have a human soul. This is why Mouse Girl technically counted as being able to make the contract. The way that particular model is created involves fast-growing human fetuses, taking the brains out, and then fast-growing those brains and putting them in robot shells to make sure the final product has a human soul specifically.
Those gotta be human.
Well then.
So
Wait,
it's
so
gotta
she's
be human.
hold on.
It
She's
can't
not
be-
even mouse folk.
No, she was a human soul and a human brain in a robotic shell.
Guys, that sounds familiar.
Okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
the
This
next-
So
seems to
that's
go really
one of the
over your head.
requirements.
Are you enjoying your
I
rice?
understand nothing.
I don't blame you.
That is simply
you
the
enjoying your
requirement
rice?
to be able to make the contract.
I'm out of rice.
Let me get you some more rice.
Human soul.
Kirby, please stay with me. I don't know if I can talk about this without you here.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Continue.
That is
We're
simply
getting
what
to
it requires for you to make the contract.
Just the
There
human
is
soul.
also a payment that must be paid.
Hmm.
The soul of someone who loves you and who you love in return. And that person
go,
can
dear.
be human or not human. It's a lot looser on that requirement, but they have to be sentient and they have to care about you and you have to stab them in the back.
Oh wait. How would? Hold on. How would How would people simply just? How would that even work? Like if you love them, then how would you be going forward with that?
Greed's one hell of a thing,
You
Kirby.
are lucky to have never been that desperate.
But then, I mean,
This isn't something for you to understand. This isn't something someone
Kirby,
like you
I
can
was
understand.
in a wheelchair with third-degree burns all over my body, and a corporation that I'm finally starting to realize was Apex was about to take me in and use me as a fucking science experiment.
I know how that feels. I really.
Regardless,
Good.
that is the price that must be paid.
Excuse me, guys.
I got that.
thank you.
I'll go check.
I'm here, hon.
Just give me a sec.
Yeah, no, we're here, hon.
There's more details to that, but I don't think I can talk about it now. Regardless, that is the price that must be paid, and
Hon, hold on. What's up, Boogie?
I'm already thinking of someone.
What do you mean?
Let me finish before you answer that, Oogie. The return on your investment, let's put it that way, for paying this heavy price is at the cost of your humanity and the humanity of someone close to you, as in their soul. You become something that is not human, but in return, very powerful. An eternal, and eternals have a couple of benefits. The most obvious is the inability to truly die. When you die, you simply respawn and come back to life because as a being associated with infinity, you have infinite lives. The second is bestial qualities and a beast form you can transform into. We call these primal beasts. My primal beast is the dragon. Mouse girl was a mouse, and so on and so forth. The third is a unique ability, generally very powerful, that is unique to you, that you gain as a sort of superpower of sorts on top of everything else. So you basically trade off someone else for the ability to be unstoppable.
Jesus.
And when you're desperate and life has punched you down enough times, eventually you decide you can't take it anymore and you say yes to that deal. So that's the kind of deal that it is.
So they're going after someone desperate.
Very desperate. Not only someone desperate, but someone who has someone they can trade in to alleviate that desperation. Yeah.
Shark, the doorbell's ringing. Can you go get it?
Sorry for making.
Yeah.
I think Oogie wants to say something. I'm not sure if she still wants to, but she's.
Yeah.
Oogie? You mentioned you wanted to suggest, you thought of someone who might fit the bill earlier.
Rookie.
What?
Did he not ask you about the contract?
Rookie did, but Rookie did say they weren't interested after I described that it would be a very heavy price and
Yeah.
not worth it in the end.
Yeah, there's that. There's that.
And you were still
However,
worried about you brought that in, though.
What do you mean?
the Behelit did come into existence shortly after I had that conversation with Rookie.
What?
It might be trying to go after Rookie then.
Hold on. What? What'd I miss?
Rookie might be the target of the contract, and people are that might be the person who the Behelit is trying to find.
You're out of your mind.
Ruki's been getting taught. Hold on. Ruki's been getting taught magic from my father.
What?
My father's a warlock. You know what that means? Packs.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hey. Well done to see. But you know where that leads.
I expect you to stop by. There's a serious thing going on right now. Potential universe endangerment, that sort of thing. So just letting you know. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Corona. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's fine. But if you want to find Ruki, I know where to find them now. With
Where?
you.
Well, that makes things easy for us then.
Which means we have to go to... It means I have to go home.
Go.
Work is at your.
Yes, my place.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
if you want to tell me later, I'll talk to you one-on-one with Kirby there, if it helps, about the other stuff.
That's as much relevant information as I can give. Actually, no. This problem started because I tried to keep my secrets in, and I didn't even warn you guys about any of the other Eternals and what any of them look like.
Hon, this, like I said, I mean, I know you said this is like a high chance of.
Babe, please let me do this.
All right.
So, there are 12 of us. And most of them are probably not going to be too relevant to you guys, but for your interest, there are 3 you must know. One of them, she wears medieval armor, has long hair, griffin features, and is incredibly dour and dour and depressed at a very nothing matters, it doesn't matter sort of mentality and behavioral attitude.
Hmm.
She is the king of the first Eternal, the king, the Empty King. Her ability is the ability to summon portals, to teleport around, and additionally summon portals into and out of a special void dimension. In the real world, in this world, she can only have up to 6 portals at a time, but if she traps you in her void dimension, she can make as many portals as she wants, and she is very much a tactician who can and will abuse that. The second one you should know about is the Mouse Girl, and her ability is stopping time.
Mhm.
The third is a small child, roughly about 10, I guess, barely prepubescent. Leopard features, likes to wear masks and runs around with a giant panther creature, giant leopard as well. His ability is the ability to communicate with beasts and on some level control them. The wilder, the easier. Which means if you see any animals in the area, if they are under his control, they will report back to him information that might be bad if it got out into his hands. And if any of this information gets into his hands or the mouse's hands, it's going to get into the first Eternal's hands, and the first Eternal is the one doing the most to back Infinity's plot.
So the time one in particular.
Right now, the time one is an issue, but in the future...
Want me to focus on that one in particular because I can actually deal with something involving them per se.
Yes.
Okay. Because time stop, if I think about it hard enough and do certain things, it won't affect me. But I won't be able to do anything to them. It'll be just a communication line.
I may as well tag along because I have a way around stuff. temple manipulation like that.
This.
So I'll deal with Mouse Girl. That's one. But what would you like me to do? Throw them off?
We need to find Rookie.
Go to my
You
father.
can try and run her off, but I don't know how long that'll last. If you trap her somewhere, eventually Infinity herself will fetch her out of it. At most, delay her. That's as most
That
you
wouldn't
can
be
do.
too hard to do.
I'll take her to the grumpiest people I know.
Plus, if
That is
that
assuming
mouse
you
girl
run across
does-
her in time. As
Plus
is, I
if-
think our best plan of option is to try and intercept Rookie first.
Go to my father.
I was about to say.
Straight up. Just head straight there and wait. If not, what other connection does Rookie have that we are aware of currently?
You maybe. I don't know much about Rookie.
Shock,
Anyone?
maybe.
Chuck?
Yep.
What information do you know?
Chuck.
What specific info are we looking for?
Companies, things that could be connected
Guys,
to
What was
people.
what was that, Oogie?
Chuck, wasn't Rookie kind of... Because I remember Yuki and Rookie talking to each other for a little bit. Have you heard anything about that stuff?
No, that friendship, no relationship has been a mystery to me. Unfortunately,
Because
I believe
I know that...
I believe Yuki might have supplied him with, like, I don't know, a year or something. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Because I remember...
Yuki's more supplying.
Yeah, but we can still contact Yuki and see if we can find where Rookie is if he doesn't show up at AU's.
True.
You could try, but I'm their best bet of finding Rookie at this point. I know her.
Okay.
What info are we looking for on Rookie?
This feels kind of
Connections.
above us right here, or above me at least.
Rookie's connections are...
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Fuck. She technically
I
has her
think
own
of-
military. She's connected to the her mother's corporation,
And who is her mother?
Do you
BWC.
think we should...
Zenico. So
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is probably really bad that you sent Mouse Girl to Zenico for that reason.
Shit!
Mm-hmm.
Unless be smart enough to not have any family ties connected to the company, but who knows?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
That
do
is
something.
from Rookie's point of view. Do you think BWC would not keep records of her own children?
They
I
would
don't
be in
fucking
very
know. I've
high
met her once.
lockdown.
beyond belief. Knowing Zenico
But
in
the
general,
name Rookie would be very commonplace.
it would be common, but it would be the most hardest thing to access.
and probably the only person who probably has access to it would probably be Rookie themselves or BWC themselves on a different device completely, separated from everything else.
That or just
This is also a cyborg.
I have gone
This
into
is also
their...
a cyborg magic mouse that can stop time.
Good point.
But let me do this then, because this is a definitely it's definitely a situation that we're in hand right now. So
Magic mouse.
A literal computer mouse.
Sentence.
I'm going to do something
Yeah.
that not even BWC is going to expect.
Oh, boy.
Walk into Zenico.
And that is to walk into Zenico and ask for BWC's help.
Yeah, that sounds like something crazy.
You've officially lost your mind.
Wait,
I lost that a little while ago. I felt
Asking
like
for
it was
help.
mistake. But
I think if BWC is willing to let bygones be bygones, they would be able to do so for their
it
own
would be
child.
to keep their own family safe, which I'm pretty sure we both can see eye to eye on.
You don't remember the name BWC, do you?
So,
No.
let me
Normally
go deal
asking
with
for
this.
help is
I'll deal with the mouse
a good
and
thing,
VWC.
but some people might go a little
Okay.
You
overboard.
head straight
Helping is always
to
a
my
good thing,
father.
but there's some people you have to get to know them first,
You
but
will
some of
probably
them might
find
go
him there.
overboard in a bad way.
Okay.
If not, ask my father where they could have led off to, and if not, ask them to make, because they already made a blood contract, which I'm pretty sure of,
Everyone's different,
so they'll be able to trace him down
so it's
if
it's
need be.
the thing you have to figure out on a person-to-person
Okay.
basis.
I'm going to need to know your father's name and where to find them.
Eleonora Bellator.
Eleanor Bellator.
You
Okay,
you know you met them before.
yeah, okay, never mind. I was mistaken. Eleanor Bellator.
Pretty sure I
I
heard
don't
you were
think I've
kind of
ever been
drunk
to
when
the
you met them.
Bellator castle personally, except for the one time I went to pick you up.
That was
You
the
were
one
drunk
time.
as hell, but from what I've heard,
Yeah, you were.
Okay, never mind. That explains why I don't remember this. Okay.
Meanwhile, you'll be looking into the mouse. You'll be looking into Bellator. I know what I'm doing. I'm going straight to the source. I'm going to Rookie's base again, and I'm talking to them.
And find them.
He's there.
Send them straight to free.
Yeah, I don't think you understand. Rookie is I'm actually employed to Rookie right now, so to speak.
Oh.
Currently working for them, and I'm keeping an eye on them because they are also one of my best friends. I
On
met
that
her before I
subject
met
matter,
any of you.
I feel like I want to say something here, and not a lot of you are going to like it. We are going to do everything we can to stop this from happening. But in the event that we can't, I want you all to know it's Rookie becoming an Eternal and potentially dooming the world. Or we stop Rookie at any cost.
No time to waste.
I mean,
I'll head straight
this
away.
This is the kind of shit me and Corona have to deal with all the time.
I hate suggesting it, but our friend versus the world, and I don't know if I'm willing to take that. That
Fuck
cost
the world.
is.
I guess all this work I was doing, trying to figure out how to, keep powers in check and all and stuff like that, it's kind of been a waste of time, huh?
If anything, it might be a benefit here. We know that a part of the reason why Rookie is so ambitious for power right now is that thing inside of them. If we could seal that away, maybe they won't take the contract.
That means I definitely do need to keep trying. I need to get in contact with Ion again. And then I do that, then I could go speak with. Oh.
Can you help me?
Yeah,
Yes.
My rice bowl's empty.
Yeah, of
Let me
course.
get you another bowl. Actually, let me show you how to use the rice cooker.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So, you see this thing? You push this button and it opens. Now you see how there's a bunch of rice in there, right? Now it's a little hot to eat, so you grab that plastic spoon inside, grab some of it, put it in the bowl,
How you holding up?
spoon back inside, close the lid, and then you have a new bowl of rice. Let me know when this runs out of rice. I'll teach you how to make more.
I don't know what to think.
We're just having a little, like I said, just one of those weird, universal kind of weird moments, that sort of thing. I'm sorry we couldn't,
Universe may be fucked.
I'm sorry we couldn't
We're trying our best to stop that.
openly welcome you with open arms here, sis. We have rice here, though. Would you like some rice? Yeah. Can we get some more rice for?
Yes, okay, sure. Let me get you more rice. Here you go. Here's some rice.
Okay. We got in some weird problems before. This is something we're gonna crawl our way out of. I know it doesn't really seem like it, but we're gonna figure something out. Jeez. Is there anything else we should be letting know right now?
I don't know.
If I was on speaking terms, maybe Clem. Or maybe James?
James would help.
Oh, we should probably let Archer know about all the finer details.
Yeah.
I think Corona is going to let BWC know, but we should also tell Archer about this. All of this.
I mean, it's still a big assumption. I mean, like, I know. It. I feel like there's still a big odd that someone that of all people, someone that we know being approached for this seems a little odd.
You want to know why the 13th Eternal is special?
Why?
The 13th Eternal is the only one that doubles up on universes. Basically, all 12 Eternals before the 13th all come from different universes. The 13th comes from one of the universes that came before them. So, it has to be someone in one of the universes, and I can tell you for a fact that of us 13, actually no, there is a second case of that. That is the second Eternal. But that was a double contract. That one was another special situation. The contract itself was performed in a different universe, even if the two people that are contracted are from same universes. But this is going to be the first contract performed in the same universe as one before it.
Let's not crowd around Oogie much. Do you think that guy in Zwai's kingdom, do you think he'd be of any use?
Potentially. But that is assuming I can get him to listen to me instead of attacking me on sight. He is very liable to not believe anything I or anyone related to me says.
That is if he knows.
That is if he knows.
So, how would he go about if he...
I'm pretty sure my Kasune, my extra ears throw him off of any possible relation.
Potentially.
What if... No, then that would get him more involved. Although, what about the idea of simply anonymously letting him know that, one of the other Eternals are around, rather, one of those specifically looking to make a contract is around?
I think, considering he doesn't really know the details of Infinity's plan all that much, since I was told this by someone who is closer to, I guess I would say, the core group of Eternals.
Mhm.
He was 9. He doesn't know this information. So you would have to not only would you have to convince him that he would probably want to intervene just to save the life of whoever is being sacrificed, but I don't think he would know about everything that comes afterwards.
Yeah.
I think right now, you try and find this person called Ion. I will try to talk to Eleanor. Show if you have any relevant information, anything you feel like you can bug, any people in your clan that might be able to help,
Yeah.
let them know and see if they can potentially find some information.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Should I?
We could still stop this. Still stop this.
What do we do about?
Buggy? Sorry to drop all this heavy shit on you, but I want you to know that it's still not over, okay? We still can stop this.
So,
but you need to do
what
everything
do
you
you
can right now
remember?
to either find Rookie or find the mouse girl or anything
I remember
that you can think of that
waking up.
might help. There's still hope.
Like, the one with the colors.
Well, I
You
mean,
see?
how about before that? Do you remember anything before that?
No.
Oh boy. This is really over my head. I'm gonna go quickly look to see if I'm gonna go quickly see if I can see somewhere now to talk to them. Just give me a moment here. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, okay. I forgot if Altina stepped out today. Is Altina here today? Did she step out to look into
You can still save Rookie.
why am I hesitating?
It doesn't have to end in a bad ending.
I mean, hi. Hey, I, I came to see you to say that, I might need to step outside, maybe pretty as well, and well, maybe we need someone to keep an eye on, of all people, on Ven. Something weird is going on with Ven. No, you.
Yeah, but they started attacking. We don't know, but maybe it has to do with the
You'd rather be going out instead. Tina.
cybernetic eyes back in the purple blues. That Beetle Box game.
I don't think the eyes are wide. I think it might be.
No, I'm not gonna. Altina. Uh, is it some bit? Altina.
I thought you said you fit inside your head.
You're not going to be causing trouble, are you?
The thing that's poking out your head.
Look, hey, Altina, hold. Altina, What? Altina, hold on, Altina. I know I've been busy with things, and you have not been. You haven't been able to talk to you very well. I know you've not been in the best of moods. Is this. You're not going to be trying to, deal with stuff you shouldn't be dealing with right now? No, listen, Altina. Hold on. Look, you going out there with just an. Can Sammy even assist you at this moment? Really? Well, I mean, I guess you could kind of float around and do things. But look, hold on. Are you even equipped to be going down there? What? I'm sure you can protect yourself with the knife. But look, there's a little bit more than just simply just protecting yourself from, things that may try to accost you. There's some other things like, well, I'm sure you know about that. Like, unless is your body able to handle going down there? Altina, wait, hold on. Look, the preparations are almost done. We got everything that we need to be going down there. We just need just a little bit more time. Just a little bit more time. We have all the things that we need to no. Altina, I don't want another thing happening to you again. Look, is there no way I can tell you? Is there no way I can convince you to at least just wait a little bit longer so that you can at least go say,
Don't mind me. Well,
you're.
You did realize she ran by you, right?
Wait, what? What?
That's a bit. Yeah. My God.
What? Just.
Go! No! Don't look at me! Run!
Altina! Do you have to go do this now? Why can't you wait for things for everything to be done? We're almost ready. No? It has to be done now. What is do you know something that we don't know right now? Altina? What is there something else that we don't know? You're Altina. You you don't trust us anymore, do you? I you always go off on your own from time to time, so I suppose this is not anything different. And I suppose you're not willing to just at least say goodbye to Fruity as well. Or I'm pretty sure the moment I step away, you're going to disappear as well. Altina, I'm I'm not gonna try to stop you anymore. Just can I at least get a hug from you? Just one hug. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to put up with our nonsense. I'm sorry you had to put up just sitting around waiting for everyone else to just be done with their dumb stuff. I'm sorry. I know I know you're able to handle yourself with things. Just please be careful, okay? If there's anything you're gonna listen to me over, just please be careful. We're gonna go after you as soon as we can. Such an idiot. Such an idiot. Such an idiot. Shock.
Well, if you
Outside of a window?
hi babe.
Hunt. Altina, she left.
Where is she?
She went. She went to go deal with. She went to go deal with the stuff.
What?
And she left. She just grabbed the knife and she just walked out. She.
Okay. Do you have access to the chips? Do you know where she's going?
Yeah, I can pull up the information.
Okay. Babe, we're gonna find her. Don't worry. Babe, hold on.
She. Hun.
Yeah.
She's been irritable as of late. I don't know if you've noticed it before, but she's just been really just irritable. She's
I thought it was just mood swings.
Hon, it'd be a little bit more than just. I don't know how. I had nothing I could say to convince her. I had nothing to say I could convince her.
Babe, we'll find her.
And then
Okay.
what? I don't want to force her against her own will to come back here. You know, she's like, sure, we call her our kid, but you know, she's still aligned with the, Black Workshop. She's not really ours.
She's ours. We adopted her.
Yeah, but I'm not going to force her to come back.
Look, if we know where she's going, we'll know why she's going. And then we'll be able to figure out
Hon,
if we can bring her back or not.
I'm pretty sure she went to go deal with the stuff at the ruins.
Then let's go.
But it's not completely. We don't have everything we need to go in there.
Wait, ruins?
Yeah, the ruins to go inside of the, center of the earth.
Yeah, I kind of go there now and again.
Yeah, I know.
Check up on the elevator.
Yeah, but I mean, well, is there anything new at the elevator?
Not that I know of, noticed. I mean, I did decipher the little portal thing that leads back to the actual ruins.
Babe, let's first find out if she's going there.
She is currently walking away towards the outskirts of town. Just heading straight off to somewhere.
You can actually get there pretty fast if you want.
Where she would be going.
If it's the ruin, I think I can get there pretty fast.
If she's heading towards the ruin, she must have bad navigation, because that's not the same direction.
What?
Really?
No. Unless she plans on walking one way, turning around and going back.
Wait, then what?
What kind of places are...
The biggest? The ocean.
What? That's...
No.
Did she find something?
I mean, just looking at the... I mean, she's heading in one direction. What I can really see that would be an interest or an obstacle is the ocean.
Mind control.
That's not...
Okay, I'm sorry. I know we have a really serious thing here, but RP card down. My family just came. Kaku, are you fucking kidding me?
You said she's going to not the ruins.
No, not the ruins. Off to the ocean.
Ocean? I mean, I guess it'd be pretty easy to get in. That's kind of an odd direction she'd be...
Maybe she just wants to go to the beach. Maybe she's hunting for clams. You would need a knife for that.
Speaking of stuff in the ocean...
I kind of doubt that.
At least she's not heading off to the ruins.
I think...
How are our vitals doing?
Good. You know, what you would expect from just walking to the ocean.
I think I maybe overreacted. I mean, I know she goes out and does things from time to
I
time.
dropped a lot of heavy topics on you. It's understandable. You would be worried.
Yeah, I guess maybe if it was any other day, I would have been. mm, I would not have batted an eye.
Maybe. Babe?
Yeah, it'll take her a while to get there. When she does, I'll send the information off your way.
Okay.
I wish I at
Thank you for
least.
that.
I wish I at least packed her some food.
Make her something big when she gets back.
I-
I'll even try and bribe her with some manga to come and eat dinner at the table.
Hun, you've tried that a couple of times. She's doesn't respond to that anymore.
Don't worry about it.
You don't remember last time, do you?
I do.
Please just
I'm not very
determined.
good at bribing people.
You're determined
Babe?
sometimes.
It's been a long day. Just get some rest.
I can't get rest. I need to be going to look to speak to Ion. I need
Okay,
to.
then.
Right now, I'm just trying to think like, what can we do to speed this thing up? What can we do? What can I do to find out? I need to speak to Ion when to make sure I find him when he's not busy. What did I do to just at least if she got some food with her, I would have been a little bit better.
We know you, babe. I never told you this, but I do slip her some money on the side. Mostly for her manga addiction, but she can use that money to buy food. And you know what? If you don't feel like you can rest, Ion texted you, right?
Yeah,
Text him back. See if you can get into contact with him that way.
I did. I said like, hey, maybe we meet up at Purple Lotus.
It's a bit late though for the Purple Lotus. I think they're closing down soon.
I can still stop by, right? Then again,
You know what?
Sachi did say.
Actually, you know what? You could.
Sachi did say that maybe. Well, not maybe. He maybe would try to get in contact with me if he does see Ion there.
If it really bothers you that much, then you can go see the Purple Lotus. Go to the Purple Lotus. I need to start getting ready to get into contact with Eleanor. That's a pretty
Yeah.
it's a long flight.
What do we do about Ven?
Boogie, while you're in the house, could you keep an eye on Ven? Teach Ven the ropes of existing. Well, I need to go travel to see Eleanor Bellator, and Kirby needs to go talk to someone called Ion.
I know.
You know.
Can
Hey, wait a minute. I got an idea here. Hey, sis. Hey, would you like to help someone gain the ropes of what it means to be alive?
Curb.
Yeah. Just come this way. Come this way. Hey,
Oh no, Curb.
hey, come here real quick. It's just hey, so you're gonna have another someone to help you out and trying to teach Ven and how it is to be alive. Yes.
Do everyday stuff, basically.
Yeah, like brushing
There's
your
free waffles in
teeth
the
or
fridge for your payment.
I overheard you guys needed to teach them how to be normal. Well, I kind of have someone who could help.
sure. Hey, the more the merrier, The more the merrier.
Yes,
Sharky,
the more the merrier.
You're tasked with teaching this person how to be human.
Can I pet?
You can pet, yes. But how
Teach them how to eat.
Human.
Teach them how to eat. You're good at eating. Teach them how to eat.
Well, hey, you know, you can also
That I can
you
do.
can do stuff like teaching her how to use
Just don't
vending
bite
machines
them.
as well.
It's a vending machine.
Vending machine. Oh, you know what? It is that
Oh,
thing
Shark.
right over there.
Sharky, I put salt in your room
Yeah.
for your pool, just so you know.
Yay!
Actually, is
More
this
salt
thing actually
water.
connected? Yes, it is. It's connected.
Regardless, babe,
Sorry, I didn't want.
I have to start getting ready.
This is
Is
my
this
friend
vending
Sharky.
machine?
They've been my roommate for forever now, since I've moved here.
Ah.
They don't leave their room. They need to
Okay.
stay in salt water. You see me pour like a little
Oh.
bottle of like water that is just labeled salt. I just poured on Sharky.
I don't actually need it, but okay. I just accept it
No,
at
no,
this point.
they're Sharky. They need it. They're lying. They're delusional. Trust
Did
me.
this come out of the vending machine?
I get free real estate, so I'm good.
Why does it always run away?
I don't know. I don't know what to deal with that.
Nice to
Well,
meet
hey, thank you for your
I've done
assistance with this,
some
by the
weird things
way.
sometimes.
Hey,
Regardless,
you have pins on your arms.
babe,
Of course it'd be weird.
Yeah,
I have to start getting ready for the trip.
yeah, okay.
Do what you feel needs to be done, but don't overwork yourself, okay?
Yeah, hon,
I need to get out more and stop playing those freaking MMOs.
I told you, don't put computers in the pool. It's dangerous.
Just get away from Ben and you'll be fine.
Not in the pool.
Right now it's in the employ of Mother
How are
Time,
you
so it
playing?
shouldn't
You need to be in the
it's
pool
doing
to
too
have the salt
much.
water.
Ven was petting
Why
me.
does it always run away?
But then it's gonna be wet when you're touching it. You're gonna be covered in salt water. That's dangerous.
Babe,
I dropped my hand. I have gloves on.
see you in a bit, okay?
But would
Yeah.
your gloves get wet?
Ready. Don't overwork yourself, okay? Do what you feel you need to do to rest tonight, but then
Yeah.
rest, okay?
We'll
I'll be
see.
waiting for you.
I didn't think about that. Good idea, Sharky. Having more proof controllers. Did think you do that. When did you even buy those? I didn't see you leave the house.
I've had them.
I didn't know.
Look, I've been pro gaming since I was a baby. I'm good.
I found you from the ocean.
Hi,
How
Kirby.
did you pro game in the ocean?
Hey, Burnout.
You doing okay?
Water cooling systems.
I could be doing better.
I didn't even think of that. Brilliant.
I'll handle
See, this is
things.
where
Hey,
you'll be able to see
hold on a
some
second.
human very good. You're smart.
So, whoa.
What?
Why is this thing still around?
Maybe it's bored.
I guess.
What happened to Ven?
Do we?
Ven,
Why does it keep disappearing?
we're not really sure what happened to Ven. Someone with magical clothes kind of
Oh, well.
popped in new
Yeah, that-
eyes. I'm not really.
I know that person. Does not help that I gotten something to call him up at any point.
Let's
So-
not.
Yeah. I know.
Maybe they could put a second antenna on their head so that they're symmetrical.
Let's maybe we
Remember,
should worry
double the
about that.
Wi-Fi speed.
It's not.
Or we could have a mobile hotspot. That'd be great.
Yes, see, he knows.
Hey, I was wondering how's the modeling business?
Or anything like that. It's just to keep like 15 minutes of memory.
Actually, I'm not sure. I could have sworn I seen you in a poster. I'm just making assumptions here. Were you into modeling? No, I could have sworn I seen a poster of you.
It probably has a Wi-Fi signal in it somewhere. It's got to turn it on.
Wait.
Anyway,
You know what?
I had to go on a mission.
Oh,
Sorry for interrupting, but I can't
yeah.
stick around long.
Yeah, take care.
I had to go help my friend Claudette.
Sharky, they're
You do.
iron made
Oh
out
shit.
of electrical stuff. Don't get salt on them.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Fine.
And I hope things work out for you then.
Are you sure?
It's fine.
I don't know if it's fine.
You might need to talk with with maybe the local modeling industry or modeling agency. They might be
With you and
using your image for their products.
Yes.
It wasn't normal.
You're okay with that?
I've just
all
grown
right.
to accept it.
What do you mean? I painted your room just like the ocean, like you wanted.
But I wanted it pink.
I put pink on the wall.
Throwing a paint can at the wall is not considering painting it.
Yes, it is. There's paint on it. I painted it.
I get free food out of this. I'm all good.
Hey.
You have nothing to complain about.
Hmm. No. I just had an idea. I'm a little concerned that we got two people kind of looking on from a distance here.
I want chicken.
What's chicken?
Fine, I'll buy you a full cooked. Do you want a cooked or raw chicken?
Hey, I can't help but notice that you're kind of
Have it pre-cooked.
looking from a distance.
Antisocial?
Oh, well, I mean, we got a lot of those people around, but, okay, yeah, I guess I'll leave you be then.
Imagine being in my position, just, looking like a rotting maggot farm.
Yeah.
Shoot first.
Yeah. Hey, well, actually, have you considered possibly using, like an amount of makeup, maybe?
They have cyber eyes.
I don't.
Their eyes will make them better.
That's be like at least $100 for just one. For just one use. For how much I have to use.
Well, hold on. Listen, I've seen there's actually an idol group somewhere out there that they actually employ zombies as as part of their troop and such, and they actually put on makeup. Surely maybe there's some kind of brand out there that can help you with that.
I might need a bit something stronger than that.
I see.
Also, I need to figure out where I'm going to put the portal, so I don't need to walk through. I had a portal over at Show's door, so I don't have to walk through town and worry about people shooting at me like they normally do. Now it doesn't work.
Maybe try calling ahead.
It's a way to connect to the internet.
Once I get to this street seems to be fine. No one seems to care. Doesn't make me any less paranoid, but still.
That sums it up.
It's up from the village to here is where people start shooting.
Yeah, of course. Well,
I'm trying to find a spot out here.
Mhm.
And figure out a way to make it look like I'm not just racing from the dead out of your yard.
Yeah, that would be kind of. Yeah. I mean, you could also consider.
Here, watch this. You just see me pick Sharky up and just throw him at the top window. Got this.
Maybe you should talk to Show about that. I'm a little uncomfortable with anyone trying to teleport inside and out. House and stuff like that.
Well, you don't really have to worry about it anymore because it's kind of already gone.
Yeah.
I only got to use it once. And I can only get in when I'm given the access.
Yeah.
I made sure to set up. When I set up that portal, I made sure it treats it as if they're walking through the front door. Don't have the ruin, can't get in. Even me.
How come you don't?
I'm sorry to make this inconvenient for you.
My room pink.
Maybe hey, maybe you can make a deal with like one of the neighbors around here. Um, like I know Burnout's more willing to have some others, maybe having some others stopping around. Maybe we can speak. I can speak to someone and let basically you. That'd be kind of. I don't want to be imposing though.
I need a doorway to set up the other end. That's all I need. I my lab's a little too big to move around.
Do you need to be just kind of stepping through the door?
Hmm?
Actually, hey, hold on. I mean, we got some extra space around here. Maybe I could just build put a shed there. Like normally, I keep all the stuff inside the inside the basement. But what if I just put a shed here and just you can step out through that door.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I am not breaking.
I mean, worst case scenario, I'd try to see if I can hook it up to the show's window.
I'm not sure if that will
just
work, but
having to change. Well, it would be I would teleport to the outside of the window.
Mhm.
My security system will then recognize that I'm there, open up the window from the inside, so I can get in through.
Mm-hmm.
I only ever come in when I have permission to enter. And I would normally, let you guys know when I'm coming over. It's just going from an island over through a portal to get here. Even teleporting to the village, it's a bit of a walk.
Yeah, I suppose. Um, mm. Well, I mean, I guess you could set whatever's most convenient for you. I guess at this point, like having a shed there, using the window, just we can go with whatever method you'd like there. So I I really need to be
You're
doing.
busy with things?
Yeah.
You can go. I'll set up something temporarily.
Sharky, help them up. I just push you up the rest of the way by your feet. I just push you up. Come on, then. You got this.
There we go.
There you go. Now you teach them how to be human. And you just see the door behind you now shattered and you can go inside. There's also a rock inside on the floor.
Did you break the door with the window? With the rock, I mean?
I don't know what you're
Everything
talking
all
about.
right here?
It was like that.
No.
What hey, I would love to help you guys out, but I got some other things that need to be taken care of. Just make sure to just keep helping our friend Ben here learning how to be.
They got it.
Yeah, thank you. I need to be taking care of something. I have to go now. Oh, really hope Poyle doesn't have to come home early from his sleepover. So yeah, Fruity. I don't think. Basically, like I try to ask Amy in character, like, hey, are you a model? Or are you a model? And she said no. So that is not canon now. I didn't want to impose something. I did not want to impose like a thing on them.
Command confirmed. You wraps it around your body. Have you been to the location? Prior.
Yes, I have yesterday.
Then, please, enjoy your night.
Thank you.
Hello, please step forward. A blue light scans you. Does it find anything?
No.
Understood. Please provide your wrist.
Okay.
He places a wristband on it. Have you been to this location prior?
No, this is my first time being here.
Understood. The wrist will nullify any abilities that you may possess outside of external weaponry. Outside of that, we have slot machines in that area as well as there. In the back, there
We'll see how long I'll be here.
Performances
3 or 4. I'll probably be here for just a little bit
serve drinks
before I
at the
run out.
bar. Please enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Please step forward. A blue light scans you. Does it find anything?
It does not.
Understood. Please provide your wrist. Places a band on it.
Oh.
Have you been here prior?
I have, yes.
Understood. Please enjoy your stay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
You are
Why is
most
that a
welcome.
robot?
Please step forward.
Okay,
A blue
okay,
light
okay.
scans you. Does it find anything?
That's someone familiar there.
Understood. Please provide your wrist.
Let's see if we can find. What's Ion here today?
No, I don't have it.
It'll be good news. It'll finally be good to feel like myself again.
After a while.
Well, sorry.
Into himself.
You're fine.
This is just a version of you.
Yeah. It's been strange.
2 sugar, 1 chocolate chip.
I don't want to interrupt him, so I'll just get a drink real quick.
Oh.
So, yeah, I didn't want to interrupt. I kind of wanted to speak to you about the matters last week.
Kirby Knight, right?
Yes, yes.
Hi, Kirby.
Hi.
It's been a while.
A while? Wait, I mean, the
This is
voices. What?
A lot's happened. It's been too long.
I thought I told you.
I mean, well, I.
Hey, you get to do this conversation again.
Yeah. This conversation is great.
They had $1 for every time.
I want to say, you're looking rather ragged there.
It's been a bad couple of days.
I see.
I've been better.
Well, wow. I'm sorry to hear you've been dealing with stuff, I guess. Gosh, I don't know what to say. It's I've been wanting to say hey for a long time, but just would have been preferred in a much more nicer terms, I guess.
Definitely. Happier terms would be nice, but
Yeah.
we deal with what we are given.
Are you? I guess. How are you handling this?
About as well as I think anybody would.
Yeah, that's yikes. I'm sorry to interrupted you guys. I just
No, it's fine.
I just really need to speak to Ion about something to possibly help a friend of mine.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's all yours. I need to speak with Imperial anyways.
Okay. Okay.
Good to see you, though.
Yes, yes, likewise, likewise. Okay. Is there anything anywhere
You want to head
special?
over to the corner?
Yeah, sure thing. I also need to charge up my phone anyway, so the corner would be helpful.
To most, to me, it's necessary.
Alright, anyways.
So, yeah, I got your text message about this. Is there, I wanted to bring my wife to be able to, I guess, like, ask you proper questions about how this thing would work and whatnot, but, well, I'll just simply just try my best. She should have some, well, she's actually experienced some of Abby's memories during the time that I guess a seal was placed on me. So she may have a little bit of a understanding, I guess, if I explain to her. So I guess what is it that I need to do for this? Like, is there like anything else other than what you said in the text message?
According to the tomes, no.
No, it's simply just something straightforward as what was done before, just like something, just everything in the text. But what about the chant? Would that help focus things?
Well, it doesn't need to be said, and it doesn't really necessarily enhance everything. But if you two aren't on the same page when you go for this, it's not gonna make a difference. It
Yeah,
won't work.
yeah. No, it's the thing that we're gonna be doing. We're definitely gonna try to make sure that it's with consent. We're gonna make sure the other side's gonna be willing. If they're not willing, then we're not gonna bother. Especially with how dangerous this thing is. But
What exactly is this thing?
well, I mean, I suppose giving you some context wouldn't hurt. A friend of mine. Well, a friend of mine contracted something that's going to cause them to, I guess, hunger for power. They're not going to really notice it, and there's something supposedly this brand of of infection. I don't even know what to call this. It's supposedly something from another reality, and in that reality, they could not find a cure for that. So the idea here, it's simply just we're not even sure that this will definitely work, but the idea here is to basically see if this can be used to help seal, or at least not properly seal, but to simply just keep it something that's manageable, something that they control on their terms instead of it being consuming them. I know I kind of just rambled there. I'm not sure if any of that made sense to you, but
So, essentially, they have an undying hunger for power, and you're trying to curb their hunger?
yes, basically make this hunger for power something that they can control on their terms. Much like how I have this, I guess, demon power in me, just basically keep it in check. Allow me to keep it under wraps on my terms.
So this seal was never for you, it was for them.
Yeah, it was for them. Like I said, I've already got the seal, so I don't really need it. It's just for a friend that we care about.
All I can do is wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Okay. I didn't realize it was just that simple, just using that same information there. But I'm sorry to have taken your time, but thank you so much.
You're fine.
Thank you so much.
Of course. If you ever need something found, call me.
Yeah, sure thing. And I mean, well, hey, I'm a bit of an adventurer myself. I don't really have the best of knowledge about things, but I can get things done. So, if you need any assistance with that, just you can ask me whenever.
If for whatever reason you can't reach me, always contact Hybris.
Sure
She'll know
thing.
where to find me.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Have a good one.
Thank you. I'll just charge my phone around here. Well then. I already had what I needed. Okay. Oh my god, I had what I needed already. So, okay. But yeah, folks, like I said, yeah, Nimi's not a model. It was just sort of like, that little assumption thing. And I made sure to ask Nimu NRP about the model thing just to make sure we're not making up stuff for her. So boy, lamb, boy. Okay, so I need to see. I don't know how long Purple is going to be running for, so I need to figure out if I'm going to be approaching. I need to see if I'm going to be approaching in character as Kazane or as Kirby. Hmm. I don't think Frederick's here, but my character, like I said, I think I should probably approach this as Kazane.
Going good, decided.
No worries.
It was like
JJ,
yesterday.
how you doing today?
Sometime yesterday.
Well, I could be doing better.
Well, we've got plenty of people to work the bar, so I figured I'd just walk around a little.
Gotcha.
A bunch of stuff.
So far, been buying some chess.
Oh, hey. I feel like I should. It's a bunch of heavy stuff. I might actually need to speak to Sachi about it. I saw Sachi going up the stairs. Yeah. It was kind of like on short notice. I was just trying to get in touch base with someone.
Yeah, sorry for my behavior.
Oh no,
My little outburst.
No, that's okay. That's perfectly okay. That is perfectly okay.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm sorry. I've been.
Get what you need to get done. It's fine.
I'm sorry. I haven't
really
been much of a.
unnerved.
Yeah.
No. Here. She's gonna pull out, like, you see a small herb. Just take a whiff. And you just feel like your muscles relax a bit, and you sip it.
It's a type. It's an interesting type of herb. It is kind of actually hard to come by, but it relaxes stimulation, and it can actually be a good remedy for stress, anxiety, and other forms of mental illnesses.
Wow.
The problem is too much consideration, too
much consumption of
too
the
much
smell.
of it. It also, your body will adapt to it over time.
Oh, that sort of thing.
That's the way.
But that is human nature to adapt and evolve
Yeah.
and become better of themselves.
Yeah.
Hello. My name is Edric.
I think he's not more here.
My name's Kirby.
Nice to meet you. Oh, Kirby, you're based off a video game character that is
Maybe he's upstairs.
based on the lines of a pink creature that can
Fuck.
shoot things.
No, he is.
and
Trying to hold her
evolves
laughter in.
Oh, you think that maybe he's
a
look.
different form of way,
Just, give me a minute.
and
Probably is
you're
speaking
also
to Sachi
based
at the
off
moment.
a
Commander's
type
waiting.
of food, I think. I
Commander's here?
can't remember
Commander's
what
No.
exactly it is, but
Not in this story, I am, but in another story, yes. Don't mind what I said. Don't mind what I said.
He does that to everyone.
Sachi, Kirby.
Hi, Kirby. What's going on?
Hi.
You told a funny joke?
Kirby just introduced himself to this guy, and this guy likes to go off people's nicknames and, talk about them a little bit.
Oh,
His reaction to Kirby's was Pink Puffball.
It's okay.
it's I find it normal to, make conversation with something that is something that could be
It's
minor in some
understandable.
states, but,
It's totally understandable.
You're about to break this one.
It is a well, it was, I'm pretty sure, was known as a parasitical creature that evolves when consuming things, and will vomit them out to gain other.
Oh, hey, nothing that.
Edward, calm. Take a deep breath real quick. Deep breath real quick.
Nothing that gross. Nothing that gross. Nothing that gross.
You needed to talk to Sachi.
I did. Oh, yeah. I guess I might have needed to talk.
It's a short-term memory.
I guess I'll leave you.
No, I'm
Let's go.
sorry.
Come on, let's go, Pink Puffball.
Go ahead, Puffball. Hey, it's better than Demon Boy.
Well, Smaller told me that you might know. I'm looking for this person called Dio or Dia. I don't know his name. What was the name, Karen?
What's up?
Well, so I really don't know how to approach you about this sort of stuff. Like, hey, I got to speak to Ion, so that's some good news. I think I have what I need to do what I need to do. But some stuff happened, or at least we came across some realization. You remember that blue robot, cyborg mouse girl, that computer mouse, whatever, the other day?
It's just personal. I will tell him personally.
What? The one that was here last night?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, last night.
Okay, yeah. What about her?
She seems to be connected to something that's connected to my wife and some others. It's kind of beyond me, but if you ever see her again, and she asks for assistance with
Contract?
Yeah. Okay, she did speak to you about that. Okay, well, obviously, don't accept any contract from her. But also,
I know what the contracts are about. I asked about it because I was not interested. I phrased it so it doesn't seem like I'm interested. But if someone's into a contract will be made. So I made sure to say I'm not interested. I just want to make sure if people are interested, I could point them to you. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I mean, that's a nice polite thing to be doing there. But if she happens to stop by again, could you try to, I don't know, get in contact with, I don't know, either myself or Shock, or just
if you, Shock, and who else?
Just any one of us within the circle who, I guess, who may have some ability to restrain someone, I guess.
Well, we can restrain somebody.
Yeah, well,
They
I mean,
usually can't do anything in here.
That's true, but I mean, just like more like outside.
More outside.
Yeah. It's
Oh, you see.
it's really hard for me to explain since I got a lot of emotions going through me right now, but she's connected to some greater being, and
That's
she's
what I
looking for.
figured.
She's trying to find someone to make a contract. So there's a 13th person within this group of contractees, I guess. My wife is actually one of them, and she does not want to see this 13th one because if there is, that would then make things start moving forward in terms of stuff. So,
Well, I'll let you know, and the Shock or anyone else from your side.
Yeah.
Bring them. Oh, by the way, have you seen the our new security bot?
yeah, I was thrown off by that. I mean, it seems impressive.
Yeah,
Although
we're
a
working.
little intimidating. I suppose you could put like a little
Yeah,
happy face on there.
yeah. Everyone keeps saying that. Well, yeah, we did it. We just had it operated today. We're doing a test run of it, and working on some glitches here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm impressed with it. But like I said, it's
His
just
name is Lilac.
what was the name? Lilac?
Lilac.
It's a nice name.
Yeah, a nice name for a big security bot. Robot.
Yeah. How's Miss Hybris doing?
She's doing alright, but she's not.
She really looks really.
It's more of she's been staying up, trying to find her friend. She's like a sister to her.
Yeah.
But she's been confirmed that she's actually at somewhere by some shore training, so it was just unusual for her to not say anything, you know.
Yeah.
But there's also another thing. Yeah, the whole. Did she told you what happened? How she came to that being human?
No, not really.
When she heard a story from me, and you know that she's been learning emotions.
Yeah.
I think it finally boiled over inside her when she was back in her AI body, to a point where she couldn't move and she was in pain.
Oh.
And so we didn't know what was going on. So me and Corona brought her downstairs. We poked and prodded, trying to figure things out, and then realized that she developed a soul.
Huh.
And her body was eating at it as it was growing.
I see.
So we had to do, we didn't really have anything, and Rosetta does research on bodies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, she pays, she gets them donated from the morgue, but, for science purposes and
Yeah.
all that stuff. So what we did is, I had Corona looking in the freezer to see if there's any body that's still intact that Rosetta didn't get to. We found one. I took her soul, put it in that body.
Wow.
After thawing it out, make sure that it was beating and everything.
Yeah.
But there's also another problem that I'm trying to help make sure that she's focusing on getting her old body back. She's trying to figure out a program that can, or a way so her body can register a soul.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to do that because soul's not really made out of everything, or it's not an actual entity. So she's been busy that, but the reason why I'm trying to press her is because how that body passed on was because of its condition. That body had when a person, her name was Elma. She died because she had tuberculosis.
Yeah. This actually is gonna sound a little weird, but maybe you did tell me. Maybe you told me about this. But
Yeah, I think I did. I told you a while ago. I guess that person down there wasn't joking. Short-term memory loss, huh?
I don't know.
Check that.
It's just been a lot of things that just happened today, just within a small amount of time. Just things that put universes at danger and stuff like that. That sort of thing.
Believe me, I know the deal.
Yeah.
You got to do things. Everyone's got things in their mind.
Yeah.
I'll let you go now. So, if you need anything else, let me know. I guess you're still on for that thing on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
Hopefully, I don't have to worry about this other stuff.
It's whatever.
Hey, if there's anything, don't forget. If there's anything that I could possibly assist with, I'd be more than welcome, or more than willing to help you out with stuff here.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. So I know we both have a lot of things on our plates.
Yeah. Would be nice if our plates would at least have some extra space for some little bit of side servings.
Yeah, like everything's in one big dish.
Yeah.
All you have to do is be calm, finish one thing at a time.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not gonna keep you in this corner forever here. Thanks for hearing me out for that other stuff.
All right. It's always nice to talk to you, Creepy.
Yeah. I just you always do more, I guess, listening to what I've got to be dealing with rather than me being able to help you out with stuff. And it would be nice if it would be nice if I'd be able to return the favor for once.
Listen. I understand what's going on. Okay. You got a lot of people, like in that neighborhood. They may be neighbors, they may be friends, but they're your family.
Yeah.
They all work together. Make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah. I can't tell if someone's trying to meet me or not. Thank you.
You have a good night, alright? If you
I'll
need anything
try.
else, please let me know.
Yeah, sure thing. Yuki, just join Versace Re. It's a little confused by it.
Damn it!
What?
Fuck! No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm
okay.
fine. I'm okay. I hate that card. more than you don't realize.
Okay.
It's
okay.
You are maybe related with the person I'm looking for?
Hey, Sachi, real quick, where are the bathrooms at? I kind of need to just kind of
around the corner, right there.
But it says drinks.
It's a staff.
Oh,
the
I
the
see.
public ones being.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So you said that you're interested about tractors or something?
Okay. Let me send Yuki a message. Now is also the time where I decide if I'm going to keep going as Kirby or I switch over to Kazane.
complicated to explain the full way of our act. But it's simple, I guess. You might already have a clue, right? Let's say it in this way. This world is full of chaos.
Still can't read.
Destroy. For no reason. We are here to avoid that. We are here to punish that people and make it fate or whatever. My family have been here for a long time. Not only I, my father, my grandfather. I come from a grand line of people that try to make better. Of destiny is that one, I guess. The thing is that it's random. Someone decided to do it in a cruel way. Other control.
Okay, I've got enough juice. So I'm gonna switch into Katane.
I like to mix back.
You are a man.
Action. Well, yeah. I mean.
By now.
So then.
A philosophy.
Like I said, not all devils have the same sins.
Okay. I'll take your word of advice.
One, right? You should always make a note to say hi to her.
Hello. I suppose
Interesting.
my name.
Hi.
Pedro.
Weapons? You need weapons?
Even though you give me your weapons, I might have to scan you for anymore.
Okay. Here's my claw weapons.
You take some.
What is
Your hands are beautiful.
your name?
Sorry for.
Here's a ticket.
Oh. Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay. A ticket. Okay.
Nos.
He puts the person on.
Chemical substance used for.
I believe I've seen you here. So what? Okay.
Children's games.
You're free to go.
Thank you.
For...
Wait. Blue hair, thunderous thighs. Blue hair?
I understand the meaning of
I
that.
assure you, it's a story the Jedi don't talk about much.
Part of it's probably, she's just hiding it.
It's simple.
Oh, blue hood.
They maybe do
Oh, not yet. Not yet. I might.
That would cause the damage.
Quite decided yet. So.
And those beings are going to turn into a new thing. Or two new things.
Blue.
Yes.
You. Mr. Sachi.
Yep.
I stopped by some other time. I asked about
the highlight stuff.
Yes.
Hybris was here a moment ago. But I think she left. But I do know one of her members from Aegis is here. Maybe you can talk to them. Maybe get an audience with Hybris at some point. I'll bring him over.
Okay.
With this ambition.
Damn it! That took too long.
Right. So,
I'm lying maybe a little bit. But hey.
I was born there, so.
Let's go.
I could certainly tell you a decent amount about it.
Yes, yes. Well, if you are interested.
Hopefully there isn't anything too interesting.
Why he wants to contract us. We can discuss it in there with my daughter. If you want to follow me.
Perhaps, yes.
Okay.
Dude, I'm drunk as hell. I can't even
Thank you, Finn.
right now. So just ignore that I said that.
Mind you think straight. Hello, you both. Come here for a second.
Oh. What is it? What do you want, boss?
It's okay. Hey, Pom. I'm right here.
I think it's interesting to service, I think.
This is Ion.
Ion?
How can I help you?
No take backs.
It's been
Do you know
doesn't attack back anymore.
information about hard light and something beyond hard light?
From each other. Ah, now I understand then.
Who's asking?
I'd like.
I'm asking.
Pardon? Oh, that thing of matters.
For what reason?
For personal, to get better.
To get better at using it? Or
Little.
to get better
To be more helpful.
health-wise?
To be more helpful.
It's not even me. It's not even me. No, it's that one guy with the face.
I understand it might be an unusual thing to be asking. I'm just looking for information to understand what can be done with hard light beyond just normal hard light.
Well, to be fair, there's only one person that I know that has created hard light. Hard light in itself is impractical. Should not be attempted in any fashion. Now, if you are using this through magical means, I unfortunately, nor the person you are looking for, can assist you. You'll need to find someone else by studying through various libraries and or researching properties of light magic. Once you've done that, see if you can research anything within the compression of said light molecules. It'll take time, but you'll probably get a lot closer to your goal.
I see. Okay. Thank you.
It's both technological and magical, so you're gonna have to learn both parts in some way. At least you gotta know the ins and outs of light magic.
Light magic?
Specific. Think of it as not light magic as holy, but more of light magic of actually being like
The actual
lights.
manipulation of photons within the atmosphere. If you want a much more basic starting point, try researching fire magic, then move up from there.
Light magic is pretty hot.
Yeah. Light
Takes a lot of what? Processing?
Energy manipulation.
Yeah. Takes a lot of processing. You gotta also have a coolant for it.
Is wind not helpful? Air magic?
If you master wind. I'm teaching someone air magic.
I'm know of air magic. I know how to use air magic.
Okay. Some way you could do. If it's in nature, yes, you could most likely cool something with air magic. But you also think about it. Is this what you cast your heart light on? Looks like these are more significant.
Yeah. This and my legs.
I guess you could cool out the outside, but can you actually cool in the internals? Unless this is what this is for.
Okay. That's an idea.
Because what I can probably suggest is also water magic. Because if you think about it, if you had a tube of water or like a closed tube and have it in water right here. You can initially learn to a point to freeze it. So actually, it's a coolant against the hard light.
Is fire efficient?
Fire is good enough to act the hard light. Obviously, you need heat. You need light to at least use it. But then at some point, you also have to keep it cool because then at that point you'll just be burning yourself or people around you.
What you're attempting to do with the fire magic is essentially understand energy manipulation. If you can understand energy manipulation, then you can cause the fire to burn hotter. The hotter it burns, the brighter it burns, and therefore you reach closer to what you're looking at. Because right now what you're looking at is the collection of photons. But if you collect a whole rack of photons in one spot, obviously it's going to get hotter than most things can handle.
That's hot.
Anyway.
Understood.
Yeah, so that's why it takes a lot of. That's why Oblivious or Hybris takes a lot of time to build most of herself. She's made of magical and technological. You know, she needs processing, like the amount of stuff that for that processing and all that. Keep herself contained is crazy. And you're just doing it for these, just what, four points of your body? So at least it might be manageable.
But I have to be okay with fire magic. I'm more associated with air, and fire scares me a bit.
You need a teacher. I don't know. I've been teaching Acheron water, earth, and air, but I'm not going to teach them fire until it's ready for them. Because fire is the only one magic that's never used offensively. It's always offensive. You can make a wall fire, but still.
Defensively.
Yes, you can't be used, but it's never to take care of others.
Lessons expensive?
No.
Okay. Maybe. If I have time,
It's up to you. If you have time, if you are in crunch, I can try at least exaggerate something. Usually, when I was taught and we didn't really have that much time, I was kind of tossed into a situation to help me learn faster. Maybe I could do something similar. Oh, by the way, I know Jezebel, I don't know if you misheard or anything, but no, I don't want you looking into fire magic. Not yet. At all.
I didn't know I was going to learn fire magic. I mean, I think Akron was saying something about it, but
Tell
I
him
was
it's
happy
forbidden.
on whatever I learned.
For now, it's forbidden.
You get fire out of blood?
No.
Thank you. I will think about it.
Think about it. Contact me. You have a phone? Or did I give you my phone last time? Yeah, I did.
I do. My phone was having trouble before. That's why I didn't contact before. But thank you very much.
Look into your options and let me know.
I remember. Yeah, you brought it up to me because you said it was magma and fire at one point. I think so. I don't know. Alright, I'll keep it in mind.
What was her name? Is Mai here?
Mai, she was around. I think she stepped out.
I met her last time, and I just wanted to say hi.
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she'll like that. She likes getting great advice from people that she's seen before.
If
I'm still having issues.
Why?
if you see her,
I can't think of a good name. Maybe
tell
Battery
her
Man? Battery Boy?
Kazane Fuyasu says hi. If she remembers that name.
Sure, of course.
What was the name?
She'll most likely be here tomorrow.
Kazane Fuyasu. You can, if it's complicated, you can
Hi.
just go with Kaz.
That's a nice one.
Well, now I know I'm it. Great.
What was that?
I just got tagged.
That's just
A game of tag.
Yes.
I have a
Tag?
question for you. Whenever you have
You
Children's
never played
game?
tag before? Yes.
I did not have the chance to.
Yes, I'm alright.
Well, welcome to the show.
Yes, welcome to the city.
Are you in?
I don't know. Am I?
Neko is.
Or am...
Neko's
Let
it?
me in.
You're totally
Ah.
in. You're totally in. Let me in.
Well, here's
Let
how
me
okay. There's one person who is it, and that person's job is to essentially tag another person. At what point, another person who has been tagged then becomes it. By the end of the time limit, usually, whoever is it loses the game, and everybody else on the opposing side wins.
Okay. So,
All right.
like, tag, and then
Now you're it.
but then I could do
Because
this.
I was it. There are no tag backs.
Oh.
That would defeat the purpose.
Bodyguard to my house.
Okay. Is everyone
However,
playing this?
Most everyone.
I
Actually, there's a prime target right there. Right there.
Wait, that's
let's
no.
see here. JJ
Wait,
does
what's
not play
going
the game. Do not tag JJ. JJ will
Have you
actually
seen
get
Seth?
upset.
Seth is totally
Tag?
prime target in Neko. Oh, you're
Then I'm supposed to run
See
away?
you later.
Yes, because you don't want to get tagged by the next person.
Wait.
There's no tag backs.
Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? What's going on?
Hello. Welcome. This is Purple Lotus Tag Edition. You have just been
No.
tagged. Your job is to now find someone else within this room to tag.
Oh. Good lord. I got word of this, and I didn't expect to come in
destroy
during a
that person
tag
right there.
session.
Go tag that person right there, in the red hair. In the red hair. Go get him. Go get him.
Yeah, go tag the person in the red hair.
Destroy them. Just wait a second. Wait, no, the one with the long luscious hair.
And you said
Go tag the
I
person
was thinking
with
that.
the red.
I was thinking that. I was thinking that.
Wow. I fucking dare you.
You should
See,
learn
it
to
is-
be more specific.
You know, I was being pretty specific, alright?
Specific.
Hello.
Specific.
I mean, I can think of a good name for him. I mean, he looks more like a red bean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, red bean works.
Yeah. I can't think of one that would be good for you. I had any emotions, it would be hurt.
Just straight in seconds.
We'll figure it out.
I think battery. Battery boy?
Don't call me battery boy.
Light bulb?
Don't call me light bulb.
Green giant?
I'm not a giant. That's reserved for someone
Oh,
else.
to me? I'm a giant.
Yes.
I have to look up.
And should I call you Little Red?
It's fine. Better than thought.
Who's calling you a thought?
Wasn't it the red bean? Or was it he was just calling somebody else thought? So I heard when he came by.
He was calling someone else that because
you
if
very
he had
much.
called you a thought, I would have actually kicked him into oblivion.
That sounds really cool. What do you think of a beta fish?
Who did you tag?
But he tagged JJ, so JJ's it.
JJ?
The one in the red dress with the green hat.
Oh, okay.
JJ.
Don't do it. Don't even think of it.
Your name was JJ, if I'm correct. You may.
Did I get tagged?
Hi, boss.
My two favorite.
Hello.
My two favorite fellas are talking to each other.
Do you come here often?
Every now and again. Actually managed to see someone I need to pass information on to, so. Quite good.
Someone who gets a finger broken?
You really are out to break fingers right now?
Oh, that guy.
Because you seem like you're out.
About it.
Didn't really get much useful information, I think.
I mean, I'm not really one to play tag in the first place, though.
There's some consent.
You try.
Tag is...
That's the best part.
Is tag
So far, you
a normal thing?
Oh, it's just...
I don't know if it's a normal thing here.
So you just get used to it after a while. Oops. You know that everybody here
I'm going to get going now.
without the bracelet can technically kill you.
Get a little too full.
It's kind of weird when you get owned by that person.
If you need anything, please let me know. I never got your name.
If I am.
Nice to meet you.
She literally just sits on my counter.
You don't get that right.
I'm ready to go.
If I give Holden to the game,
Excuse me?
Here's
you'll
the
give me
ticket.
the game.
Don't worry about
Give
it.
the ticket to.
Can I,
help it.
can I,
I'll talk to you later. Well, I guess one of the things that...
Got it. I'm getting up. Anything up the line, please.
No. Is right kind of like danger, blood,
Go, can I get a coffee then?
sort of thing, right?
From
One of the
Western Britain.
and he has already agreed to do.
Do we have that right?
It is not a simple task, as it is a variation.
You know-
You're not gonna get anywhere with Becca or with Nia. Sorry. Okay.
I'm changing everything.
I can give you a regular.
What do you guys think? Should I try to stick around here for just a little bit longer just to do some people watching or what? Let's see what time is it. Oh wait, it's 3 o'clock. Oh, I need to be going. Well, no, I should be going. I should be going.
Hello, Annette. How you doing? How about you, Hank?
I'm doing well. It gave me a.
Happy because you said you cheer up a lot.
Candy milkshake.
Oh, very nice.
Ticket?
Looks like the thing went well with Lilac.
Oh, you're leaving?
Oh yes. Let me.
Can I look around?
Do I just return this to the front?
Oh yeah. Sure. Sorry.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Something I wanted to mention, Sarge. During the testing phase,
Yeah, I'll take care of the door if you want. Been a while. How you doing?
Doing well, and you?
Quite alright.
Bracelet?
Scans you for any weapons or items you might have on you.
Nope,
you.
nothing.
Okay.
Kinda
Scanners
hard to
say
hide anything.
dangerous. Can you explain why it says dangerously sexy?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I said get away.
Kitty, hi!
Sorry.
Enjoy yourself.
I only used to the.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Return to the castle.
Are you part of the family or?
Yes.
Okay. So then have your models shown right now.
I guess I really have to go to the bathroom really bad.
It's just me and my spider. I don't even have nipples. I don't know.
Wow. I didn't even
Part
notice
of it. It's okay. Most don't. But I
Oh,
can
we
make
have
one
sodas
of
or milkshakes.
I was
Sachi,
watching.
how have things been here?
I
By the
sent
way,
I
how have
told
things
him
been?
to tell you the information
Pretty
about the
good.
weapon.
Pretty good.
Mixed
Well,
drinks are alcoholic, yeah.
hanging around.
I'll pick one.
The unit was
People coming in.
told to provide
Hold
a
on a second. I think I see
demonstration
someone
at
that I
that
haven't
time
seen for a
period.
bit here.
In which
Sorry
case
to cut
it
this short, but
demonstrated as commanded.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead.
How about just a rum and coke?
Oh, hi. How are you doing?
I thought that was a rule.
Okay.
Yuki?
That's okay.
Oh,
how's it going?
I've been voted.
I think I'm doing well. Actually, I'm doing terrible. I didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, man.
I get around.
This time.
There's a bar and information. I'm good.
Yeah. I guess this would be a place for a lot of information.
I'm so confused.
Or confusion. There's
It's adorable.
I see.
threatening their body.
Hey, I didn't. Well, I did. I guess I should have expected to see you here.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. What about Ben?
Their next move would be.
The neighbors have been busy with Ben, and
Oh.
there was a big crowd.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get going. I came here and got what I needed. So.
Okay.
I'm back to the
There's a game
house.
tag running around, so.
I'm not following you.
I should probably get going before I get tagged. So I'll.
Too late. Hiding there.
Well, maybe I should tag one of you guys.
By the floating eyeball.
There's no tag backs on the floating eyeball,
Well, okay.
sadly.
Yeah, I
That's
kind of
the
figured
rules.
as much. But then what's keeping me from tagging you two?
Oh, shoot.
I know where you live. That's hard.
I guess that was a falsify.
First, I know where he lives.
I guess that was a falsify.
I
He
never
just tagged
tagged you. How
everyone.
about
I was
Oh.
just tagged, so you're it again. Whatever.
Here, tag me back. I'll get
No.
him.
Well, look. I should at least do this properly. Okay? So, yeah. I'm pretty. I'm gonna do this properly. Let's see.
What's your feeling?
Hold up.
See, he doesn't speak B
Oh,
either.
he's
I'm
asking
so-
what your reason for being.
Oh, I just wander around and I explore, and my boss has me monitor things through my spider. He just wants to explore the world.
Not much.
Oh, that's cute.
Hey, are you okay with head pats?
How to say I love you in Japanese?
I'm gonna say this. Yes. Head pats. Also, tag. You're it.
Oh.
There are no tag backs.
There's no tag backs.
Oh
no.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go home now. Enjoy that.
It's easier to get how
This
it's
means war.
in the hat.
Oh, bye, Sachi. I'm ready to go.
And now, Curry?
Yes.
I get out.
So, you got me here.
Or JJ,
Yeah. Thank you very much. All right. Guys, take care, okay?
Have a good night. Thanks for coming by again.
Yeah. Let's see. Are the others still on?
Sorry for messing. No, you're not having fun. Is that evil stare?
Are the others still on?
That's your angry face. That's your secretly angry face.
Oh, I guess not. No, that was Abby, or not Abby. I'm sorry. Pyro Ryu. It looks that was like I think I've seen that avatar before, but that's Pyro Ryu. Let's see. So I guess the others already left. Yeah. No, I guess some. That's not. All right. You know what? Regardless, I should be already topping out. Jeez. All right. So, let me get on a perch here before I start sending you guys off. So I like how I was trying to be cheeky with my tag and as cousin I tagged and then I screwed that up so hard. I was like, oh, my gravity is off. Whoops. All right, so let's see, ending stream. So chat, that was a really weird end to things, I guess. Hey, thank you very much for that. Oh wow, jeez, thank you for that, J-Con. Hold on, I need to. The boss thing is not on there. I need to fix that right now.
I thought when you went up to the door, you were about to leave. I didn't realize. It's just like, god damn it! I don't want to awkwardly stand up here for too long, even if I am invisible. Because I don't know if they have nameplates on.
Hold on just a second. Stream boss. And then there we go. All right, so oh, I need to reposition this thing actually. I'll do that after the stream.
Yeah.
I'll get the music going. Where's it at? Live action, roll credits. Get this going.
Roll credits.
There we go. Oh, someone's trying to get in. All right, so that was a thing. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Instead of me rolling the credits, or not playing the music, let me pause this thing real quick. Folks, you got questions? You can just, I'll stick around for just a couple of minutes here.
So, what exactly was the information you were receiving as Kazune?
Magic infused with hard light. That's what she was going for. But the thing is, that's sort of like she's not sure if she wants to share that information because that was more of a she wants to improve herself kind of thing. But it's sort of like it's gonna be like one of those like the thing is that information that's very much like she's gonna have to be taught it. She's gonna have to research it. So that's kind of the reason, sort of like
Because I was remembering, just I need to I'm just like, wait, shit, I forgot to inform Kirby. Sachiko's the enchanter of the entire clan. Normally, magic-related stuff is something you can put onto her. She gets it done. So, magic hard light, I was thinking it's just like, oh, you would need someone really good with magic. I'm just like, Kirby, spam bits. It's Sachiko is the person. You would know this information. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. Oh, hey Yuki. It's
Are
like
we on my fence again?
because we're delinquents. That is you're spinning something dangerous here. You have the sort of like the spy thing going on.
No, it's my night out to the bar. Girl can't go out undefended.
Oh God. So yeah. So show like I'm still kind of like trying to figure out how exactly what I'm doing there. Like I'm trying to figure out what it is I'm doing exactly with Kazane. But like the idea is that it's still.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like, cause like I was like looking for. I'm just like, please give me the information that you actually have it, so I could immediately drop information back on you. So it's like, oh yeah, and congrats on your promotion, by the way, and walk off. Because if she actually brings back that information, that is a promotion.
Yeah.
You would have brought in enough information for a promotion.
Yes.
Which means we have to figure out your rank and then increase it by +1.
Oh my God.
They're no longer scrub. They're scrub +1.
So the thing is that like Kazane like has like she feels that she's gonna need to like properly understand what was told to her, how to deal with that, because like she doesn't know like if she could simply just be like, oh hey yeah, higher ups, just go ahead and like to get to make hard like function with magic, just simply just do that, just do it, forehead. She can't just do that.
Just take the wires on each end and put them together. Bam.
Yeah.
Just ask Rookie.
No, we already have information on
He
hard
doesn't
light.
have. Yeah.
We
have that.
The thing that we're trying to do is like on one hand it's like yeah, we already have the information. Second thing is at least Kazane, or rather the ninja girl character, she does not see Rookie as someone that can be trusted. She doesn't. So at least from the information that she's been given and whatnot, Rookie does not seem like someone that can be trusted.
Yeah.
So
Also later on today, character-wise for Kaz, the information will be given out of what we discussed pretty much at the house. Keep an eye out for them.
Mouse girl, yeah.
Yeah, that information will be going live technically later on today for the clan as a whole.
Mm-hmm. So basically, at least for Kazane, it's sort of like report person, do not try to apprehend, because what she's going to do again, time stop. Hi.
There might be a poster, I believe. So
look, Phantom Sense only works when you see it. What was I gonna say? Let's see. Also, I was saying way too many words again. I was saying way too many words as Kazane again. Like I was basically I was doing the whole thing where I was like, I need to say enough words for them to understand what I'm trying to say. And I was saying once again too many words.
Sometimes you gotta do that. I literally give the short and sweet answer because I don't want to talk to people. So it's like, okay, you can't understand it. Here, exposition. Are you done? You gotta stop talking to me? No, more exposition. Great. Yeah, that is exactly how it is being like that, so... I am talking way too much to you, and I don't want it.
Let's see, what else? I
says more than 5 words, blasphemy.
You can't get info in 5 words, kill the target.
You know too much information. Shink.
Oh yeah, Playmaker, dude. Floof has been canon like several times over. Like I don't know, like when it was, like what RP it was that kind of made it canon, but also
5
like
words.
like
You're gonna
hey,
talk.
that video from Nova that basically made Floof canon.
Yes.
He may not be part of the RP stuff, but like stuff that happens with Nova is pretty much like it's somehow connected to me. And you know how I like how stuff that happens outside of RP still is canon for me to some degree. Yeah, there you go. It's like that whole degrees by the degrees of bacon or whatever it's called. If you guys happen to know that.
Degrees of
Bacon?
Degrees of bacon, you say?
Yeah, it's not good bacon. It's American bacon.
Let's see what else. What else?
My thick cut Canadian bacon. Big strips.
I'm gonna ignore that comment on that last part, Yuki.
I'm trying to end this thing.
I just nearly laughed at it.
Fine, we'll move off your lawn.
There we go. Let's see.
There we go.
I guess I'm not really sure what else. Boy, you better get Star Seeker so you can fight Infinity. Maybe Ava might appear at PL. Maybe. If I have the nerve to be talking with her accents in front of everyone. Yeah. Yeah, Ava's accent.
I also unfortunately Fruity had to go because like I was wondering just like wait, is Kazune going to meet Fruity? Because I'm not going to, because if Fruity's gonna go like straight up at you, I'm not going to be there to stop her. I'm not going to try to stop her. So it's just gonna be like, she's going to be staring at me with absolute betrayal. Just boss, help.
Also, just like how many. At this point, like at this point, every time Kazune has gone to the Purple Lotus, show has been there. So like, at that point, like Kazune is sort of like, maybe I shouldn't be going there anymore. Like it's like one of those. It's like one of those sort of like like I should go there. I'm not sure if I should go there because like hey, you are, or rather like hey, the boss comes here. That then there's no need for me to go look for information here. And also like I'm not sure if like the information I'm getting is like going to be useful for everyone. And it, basically like the whole hard light magic stuff. I'm not really sure if it's going to be something that would be useful for everyone because like like the whole magic thing, like like I said that hey, Kazune, she can do air magic, and I also had her say like hey, she can do air magic, she doesn't feel comfortable with fire magic. Fire magic bothers her. She's okay with like she's okay with the idea of other magics, but just fire magic is what like she basically if she basically would be weak to fire magic. If anything, so if that's a thing.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance of the thing because like one thing is just like if you were to like start talking about like about you're worried about like is me trying to get self-improvement a good thing, and just like you getting self-improvement for yourself will inspire others, which will eventually just make the clan stronger. So even when you're helping yourself, you're still helping everyone else.
Yeah.
So I really don't care. The clan is still benefiting, so there's no need to stop you from doing that.
So it's kind of depends on what element tables you're going with. So like air, makes fire dance and whatnot. Can possibly blow out flames and whatnot. But at the same time, fire itself can create wind. So.
Yep.
So yeah.
What is it? Flame Whirl? Yeah, Flame Whirl.
don't really know what you're getting at with that.
Fire tornado.
Oh,
A flame is so intense it creates its own wind.
okay,
and
yeah.
Creates a little
Okay,
tornado to burn everything.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
All right, guys, I'm yawning a lot, and I think we got too many people here for me to be able to Q&A. So I'm gonna see who I'm gonna send you guys off to.
Don't worry, this model has a smug face.
Of course it does have a smug face. Well, I'll guess sort of this model too, I think. So, smug face.
That one's more of an angry one right now.
Oh. Well, alright then.
Yes, let's read Sir calling him and see him going off. Oh yeah, did you know? I think he's still at PL. He looks like he's still at PL.
Yeah, he's still there. You know what? All right.
Yep, he's still there.
I'll send you guys over
maybe
there.
we can actually send him there.
Let's see if he goes as Shock for helping Shock against the elves, like he did with Sarah. That was really funny to just watch. You ended up missing that, but he went up to Shadow. Just like, as long as you don't make friends with those filthy elves, it's just like,
oh my god. In any case, guys.
You should do some background check, my boy.
So, guys, tomorrow, I guess technically tonight, there should be some kind of D&D related thing going on today. It's most likely gonna be made RPG, but that's if I get some kind of response from everyone else, because I've only gotten a response from like 3 people right now. Hey, thank you for the follow there. Oh god, it's not letting me see it. Joshua the Killer. Also like Bob the Cat and Nerwin, Eskilled. Who else? I think that's everyone that followed me. I know it doesn't show the names anymore right now. This is for now. In any case, guys, I hope you have a good day, good night, good evening, good night, sunshine the world. Sunday. Anime Club. Sunday 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be watching a Rabbit. Some more JoJo stuff. We'll be finishing JoJo Part 1, then we go into JoJo Part 2. One day video editing chill stream.
Yeah, JoJo.
And yeah, that's that. So, goodbye, JoJo. Or something like that.
Bye, Anara.
Ciao.